This is what the garden used to look like. How much the new one cost? First up, there was a lot of waste and rubble to shift, including the remains of an old pond. Someone charged 250.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I think some of you, a lot of you are going to be watching me on YouTube. There is a moderator there. Assalamu alaikum, guys. This is an open Quran and Tajweed event. How's everyone doing? Okay. Right, we are only allowing students to join us on TikTok or YouTube, guys. No one here on Zoom, and that is because if I go live on Zoom, I will have to have someone who can monitor everything, which I don't. I don't see you. Miss A saying, I don't see you. I don't show myself. I charge money if someone wants to see me. It's a bad joke. Alhamdulillah, how are you? Alhamdulillah, I'm well. Someone is saying, let me in, please. No. Due to COVID, entry has been restricted. I'm joking, guys. All right. Today will be our open Quran and Tajweed event. I'm Ustaz Hamza. I can see some of you live on TikTok there, some of you live on YouTube, which is very nice. Can you guys do me a favor? Try to share this. There's a button like this. Yeah. Oops. Okay. There's a button like this. Always share. Hit the share button, guys. Come on. Let's share this before we start the lesson. Today, I'm going to teach you a lot of fun stuff. A lot of fun stuff, inshallah ta'ala. So hit the share button, guys. Come on, share this with your family, friends. Remember, if you're sharing it, share it with serious people. I'm joking. Share it with people who want to learn Quran and Tajweed, yeah? Maybe some people don't want to learn Quran and Tajweed. You can still hit the share button, share it with them. Maybe they might get interested when they pop in here. All right. Awaz Ali, Misk, and I can see Iqra live there on YouTube. MashaAllah. Guys, once again, someone's saying I opened both. So let's do this, guys. Zaidi is saying I opened both on YouTube. Very good. So for those of you on TikTok, it's always good if you can open this on YouTube. If you go to YouTube, if you go on my YouTube, you literally have to type this on YouTube. In the search bar, just type Ustaz, U-S-T-A-Z. One more time, U-S-T-A-Z, Ustaz Hamza. You can see my entire screen. And you know what I'm going to do, guys? For those of you who are sharing is caring, Miss A saying, yes, sharing, Miss. For those of you on YouTube, please let me know if you can't hear me. And I'm saying this because I'm going to put an external mic, guys. So in any case, if anything happened and you're unable to hear me, just let me know. All right. For those of you on YouTube, please confirm if my audio is nice and clear. For those of you watching on TikTok, guys, where you from? Where you from? What's your name and where you from? I can see a username, but I can see a username here, for example, unknown, unknown. I mean, what am I supposed to call this an unknown person? An unknown 0.0M. What am I supposed to call people when they have usernames like this? All right. Today, what I wanted to do, I wanted to teach you, inshallah ta'ala, few verses, last verses of Surah Al Hashr. Now, I want someone here, for some of you there, we got Iqra, we got some of you here. Someone is from Dubai. Wow, they must be rich. No, it doesn't mean if you're from Dubai, it doesn't mean you're rich, but I'm just saying that's what comes in my mind. Someone's name is Hadia. Are you from Pakistan? No, I'm not from Pakistan, but Pakistan's in the bad. So what I want to do, I wanted to recite these verses. I can see Sayyid there. Thank you very much, Sayyid, for confirming that. Guys, go ahead, do me a quick research. What are the benefits of reciting last verses? Last 4 verses of Surah Al Hashr. I'm going to teach this with Tajweed, but I want someone to quickly find out for me what are the benefits of learning the last few verses of Surah Al Hashr. Now, before I start teaching you this, my aim here is to teach you these things with tajweed. Guys, if you can do a quick research on YouTube and come and paste it in the comment box so I'll have a look at it, yeah? It would be nice if you can paste something with the reference. Wazira is saying, Assalamu alaikum from Uzbekistan. We would like to say, Yahshamises, Sister Yahshamises. All right. Someone's from Ethiopia. Assalamu alaikum. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لو أنزلنا هذا القرآن على جبل لرأيته خاشعا متصدعا من خشية الله وتلك الأمثال نضربها للناس لعلهم يتفكرون. Interesting. Shamra is saying, if you read it in the morning, then if you pass away before the evening, you go to Jannah. Now, my father used to recite these verses every morning, every evening. And one day he told me something really interesting about this. And I am going to explain this, inshallah ta'ala. But let's do this. Let's make it slightly more helpful. For those of you who can do a quick research and find out with the reference, would be nice if you can tell me who's the hadith from or which sheikh said this. Benefits of reciting last 4 verses of Surah Al Hashr. Okay, this is Surah Al Hashr, guys. Now, as I recite these verses here, what I realized that this verse here is quite long. Here, this verse is very long. Can you see? 2.5 lines long. Now, I don't have a long breath. I don't have a long breath. Sayyid is asking, how can I join in Zoom? Sayyid, we only live on YouTube and TikTok only. Now, when I see long verses like this in Quran, it reminds me, well, of some famous reciters in Egypt who have a long breath. I mean, we don't. So what we are going to do here is that we are going to divide these verses. So two lines, almost 2 lines, 2.25 line. We're going to divide it. How can we divide this? Well, you start reciting from here. Follow the red highlighter. لو أنزلنا هذا القرآن على جبل لرأيته. You stop here. And then you repeat. لرأيته خاشعا متصدعا من خشية الله. You stop on the word Allah and you can stop there. I see a small Jim sign here. Who's going to be helpful and find and tell me what does this sign mean? What does it mean when I see a small Jim, guys? What does Jim mean here? Muhammad is there saying Salam wa alaykum salam. Someone did a research and saying if you die, you will be a martyr, or he said you will be from the people of paradise. Anas ibn Malik, well done. Jazakallahu khayran iqra. That was helpful. Someone is saying, okay. Someone is saying, I don't know the virtue behind these, but I have memorized them. Okay, I'll tell you the virtues of this, inshallah. You can continue or stop. Better to stop. Somewhere to stop. Ine. Ine. Yeah, Jack. Ine. Continue or stop. Either stop or resume. Yeah, Jeen means jawazul waqt. It means you're allowed to stop. Yeah? Now, as we're talking about allowed to stop, what you guys have to know is that someone is saying it means you start. No, Jeen means jawazul waqt, ya habaib. Now, this means that you're allowed to stop. But there are some specific places in Quran where you are not allowed to stop ever. Remember this, yeah? And I'm going to show you that later. I'll show you that later. There are places in Quran where you should never stop, because if you stop there, you'll be changing the meaning. The meaning will become incomplete, and we don't do that when we recite Quran. وتلك الأمثال نضربها للناس لعلهم يتفكرون. نضربها. A common mistake, people bounce dot. I don't know why they do that, but they do that. Right, I can see Sambulina. Thank you very much. Sumbul got lots of free time. That's what it says on the profile. I can see that someone is sharing this, guys. Last one shared was Sumbul. Guys, it would be really helpful if you click the share button, share this. Okay, hit the share button. You can see a share button there. Not duribuha, guys. Never bounce dod. Dod is not a bouncing letter. No duribuha. Okay, I'm going to explain something here quick about dod. Dod is one of the weak letters. Have a look at this. So if we have a surface like this, look at this. Now, yeah. Look at the way it sings in this line here. Look at this. Now, let's compare it to a strong word. It would be, look at this dal here, huh? Look at this. Mutasaddi'am. You see that? Mutasad. Now you can't say dal doesn't sink in like mutasal. No, it doesn't sink in. It's a strong letter. Mim, it's not a strong letter. So look what happens here. Mutasaddi'am. Yeah. Nun min khosh. Min khashyatillah. Are you guys with me? Yeah. Now, once again, these letters are not strong letters. Hence, they are. This is what's happening to them. Doesn't mean it doesn't mean when a letter is strong it bounces. There's certain letters that bounce. I'll show you those letters later on. Now, have a look at the meaning of these verses here. It's beautiful. Have a look at this. Can we have a translation there? Yep. Right. So Allah Azza wa Jalla is saying, had we sent down this Quran to a mountain, you would have seen it humbled, brushed apart, out of awe of Allah. We cite such examples for people so that they may ponder. And so I'm going to tell you guys something here very interesting in case you didn't understand this. If you guys remember, Musa alayhi salam was the only prophet. Musa alayhi salam. Does anyone here have a friend, someone called Musa? Someone is asking, do you give classes? Yes, I do give classes. Guys, I'm going to share all the details with you at the end of the session. I do give classes. Sorry, I'm trying to make it look like a gift. It looks like a first aid box. I'm going to quickly just go over this bit quick because some people don't have a time and they want to leave. If you're watching me on TikTok, all you have to do is you see a link in my bio. Can you see this? There's a link here. If you click this link, it will open a page where you can see all the details in case you want to join my classes. How long is the session for? 45 minutes to an hour. Okay. Also, right at the end of this, I am going to introduce a new course that I am planning on launching next week, guys. So bear with me, inshallah. So again, if you are watching this on TikTok, all you have to do is click this link here, go to my profile, click this link here, open anyway. You can find my recitation there. You can join my courses there. And right at the end, you can email me or my team. You can Telegram, message me on Telegram, WhatsApp, or maybe DM me on Instagram. For sisters, I would appreciate if you can message on Telegram or if you can message on Zoom. Okay, just message on Telegram or email. Thank you. Let's continue. 45 minutes to an hour. Thank you. Yep. Right. So going back to this, guys, Musa alayhi salam was a messenger and we call him Musa Kaleemullah. Does anyone know what Kaleemullah mean? I think some people name, their kids Kaleemullah. You know what Kaleemullah mean? Kaleem mean kalam. Does anyone know what kalam mean? Anyone here knows Arabic? Come on. Someone said yes. Now give me an answer. What do you mean by yes? Shuhada. شو هذا شو yes talk to God. Very good, very good. The person who talks to Allah. ISE 73, well done. Amul, thank you very much. There you go. So Musa alayhi salam, he was a prophet who used to speak to Allah. Now, when we say speak to Allah, there are different ways in which Allah communicate to people. Allah, yeah. Now, this doesn't really happen to everyone, but it does happen to some people. To a lot of people, for example, messengers, Rasul or Anbiya, yeah. These are chosen people, and Allah talked to them through dreams. Yeah. For example, Ibrahim alayhi salam. Qalam in Uzbek means pencil. Qalam in Arabic is also pencil. Interesting. So back to what I was saying, dreams. For example, Ibrahim alayhi salam, he saw a dream and he saw that he is sacrificing his son. That was Allah communicating to him and telling him to do something. Okay? Someone saying not by angels. Yes, very good. So one of the ways that Allah communicate to messengers is through what? Through angels. Through angels. Allah also talked to people, yeah, via dreams. And we also have something called Ilham. Ilham is when Allah puts something in your heart. Yeah. But Allah Azza wa Jal also talked to people what we call face to face. But you can't see Allah. So that is a rule that Allah put, that you can never ever see him. You can speak to him, but you will never ever going to be able to speak to him. Now, who can tell me who is that person who has been closest to Allah? Who have ever been most closest to Allah, like he was almost about to see Allah? There is a hijab between Allah. Very good. There we go. Kamart, very good. Kamart from Australia, I guess. Well done. Barakallahu feek. It was Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Someone said Musa alayhi salam. Musa alayhi salam, he used to talk to Allah. When Prophet Muhammad, he went to the seventh heaven, there was so many curtains between him and Allah Azza wa Jal. Yeah. And so it was Allah, and that was the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. And so Allah lifted all the curtains, and there was literally one curtain between him and Allah during Isra and Mi'raj. Thank you very much. So that was the closest someone ever have been to Allah Azza wa Jal. Someone who's a human being, I'm saying, yeah? Oh, actually, my bad. This is the closest someone ever been to Allah, because even angels don't get that close to Allah. All right. Now, here is the thing. Going back to this, so Allah spoke to the Prophet Muhammad then. Allah spoke to the Prophet Muhammad then, and then rest of the times Allah used to communicate to the Prophet Muhammad through angel Jibreel. Yeah, through angel Jibreel. Now we continue this. Now Musa alayhi salam was a messenger who used to speak to Allah. But not this close. Let's go back here. So once Musa alayhi salam, he spoke to Allah. And Musa alayhi salam asked Allah. He asked Allah that he wanted to see him. Yeah, and this is mentioned in the Quran. And so Musa alayhi salam asked Allah that he wanted to see him. Now Allah Azza wa Jal told Musa alayhi salam, Allah said to Musa alayhi salam, you won't be able to see me. You won't be capable of seeing me. So what happened then? What happened next? Allah said to Musa alayhi salam, look at this massive mountain. And there was a massive mountain there. And Allah said to Musa alayhi salam, look at the mountain. If mountain, Allah Azza wa Jal said that He will allow mountain to see Allah. And then Allah said, if you were able to see the mountain, then you'll be able to see me. And if you can't, then if the mountain can't even see me, then you won't be able to see me. Okay? Now let's compare a human being to a mountain. Mountain is thousands of times more stronger than a person. Okay? And so what happened there, that Musa alayhi salam, he was waiting and he was seeing, looking at the mountain. When the mountain saw Allah Azza wa Jal, when the mountain saw Allah Azza wa Jal, it turned into a dust. Yeah? It turned into a dust. So, here is something that Allah Azza wa Jal was trying to prove, and that is the human body or human, the way Allah created a human is incapable of seeing Allah Azza wa Jal. But going back to what we were saying earlier, that Musa alayhi salam, he was a messenger who was able to speak to Allah Azza wa Jal. He was a Kaleemullah. Now here, Allah Azza wa Jal is drawing a very similar comparison. Allah Azza wa Jal is saying, if we were to reveal this Quran on a mountain, you would see the mountain خاشعا متصدعا من خشية الله. Let's have a look at it one more time. We are going to learn virtues of these verses as well. Here, you would have seen it humbled, brushed apart out of awe of Allah. So what Allah is trying to tell you that even something as strong as a mountain would not be able to handle words of Allah. Now, if Allah is this strong that you as a person or even a mountain can't handle, is incapable, yeah, it's kind of it's incapable of looking at Allah Azza wa Jal. What about words of Allah? Words of Allah are as strong as Allah, because these are the words, Quran are words that are spoken by Allah. So here is Allah, and He have spoken certain words and He have sent them down as a guide. Quran are words of Allah. Yeah. All the words in Quran that you and I recite, these are words of Allah. So what Allah is trying to tell you in these verses that we're learning, that just like a mountain can't handle looking at Allah Azza wa Jal, if Allah were to reveal this Quran on a mountain, the mountain won't be able to handle it, and mountain is strong. The reason a human being is able to, you see, we read Quran, we hear it all the time, and then you would wonder sometimes, oh, it doesn't really affect me, it doesn't really change me, nothing happens. Well, that is because due to your and my own ignorance. Yeah? If we truly know what Quran is, you don't even have to understand it. If you truly know the importance or what really Quran is, it will change you every time you read it. Yeah? It will change you. It will have an impact on you. The only thing is because of our own ignorance. And also there is another thing. For you to have an impact from Quran, yeah, you need to be a person whose heart is open for guidance. So that's another thing. So regardless of you're a Muslim or not, if your heart is open for guidance, you will receive guidance. But there is something that is blocking it. There can be guidance all around, but it won't be able to reach to you. Yeah? Someone is asking a question. What surah is this? Surah Al Hashr. So I have a question. Could anyone reach that level of knowing the Quran? What we know is that the person who understands Quran the most is the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and a lot of companions of the Prophet Muhammad, they really truly understood Quran. Now I'm going to explain something to you guys here real quick. There was some non-Muslims at the time of Prophet Muhammad. Yeah, these people, they hated the Prophet Muhammad. They did not like him as a messenger. Yeah? That's a very good question. Someone is asking, why is it when you read Quran, you tend to get tired quickly? What is this? I'll tell you. It's very interesting. Look at this. So there were some people who used to hate the Prophet Muhammad because he challenged their belief. They loved the Prophet Muhammad as a person. Now, these people, when they heard Quran, you guys with me? These people, when they heard Quran, it used to change their heart. It used to impact their heart. So even someone who hates the Prophet Muhammad, someone who dislikes Islam so much, if their heart is open, guidance will reach in it. Guidance will get there. Yeah? It's not really about understanding the Quran. You don't need to know Arabic to understand guidance. Yeah? You don't have to be Muslim to understand that these are words of Allah. And subhanAllah, you can see there are a lot of videos. I think I think there is a brother SQ, non-Muslims reading the Quran. You can see videos like this sometimes, yeah? I'm not recommending any, but I'm just saying, even when a non-Muslim listens to Quran, it does something to him. And it can surely do something for you as well. But again, only if your heart is open for guidance. Now, someone is asking, well, why is it that when you read Quran, you get tired? I'll tell you, there's something very similar happens to me all the time. Not all the time, some of the time. And that is, when you read Quran, yeah, think of it like this. You know your body. Your body needs nourishment. It needs food. Yeah? Your body needs food. Your mind needs food as well. It needs food. Isn't it true that not most, sometimes when you eat food, when you eat food, your body wants to relax. That's why we have something such as Qaeeulullah. So when people have lunch, after lunch, they go to rest. Why is that? Because your body wants to rest. This is a very similar phenomenon. When your heart needs food as well. Your heart doesn't need or doesn't want to eat chicken and chips. It certainly doesn't want to eat meat or something. Yeah. So when your heart listens to Quran, it relaxes your entire system. So what happened is that your entire body, your mind is so relaxed that you feel like you're falling asleep. Are you with me? So that's a quick explanation there. Right. Going back to these verses here, last 4 verses of Surah Al Hashr. لو أنزلنا هذا القرآن على جبل لرأيته خاشعا متصدعا من خشية الله وتلك الأمثال نضربها للناس لعلهم يتفكرون. To continue. هو الله الذي لا إله إلا هو. Now I see a sign here because I've been teaching them for a few weeks. Can someone tell me what these signs mean? Sulay, what does this sign mean? Let's see if I can get some answers from you guys. Someone saying, I know that. Tell me. It's better to continue. You can stop here. It's better to continue, but you can stop here. I would say I want you guys to stop here because you guys are learning. Yeah? It's better to continue, but I want you guys to stop. Now look at this. والله الذي لا إله إلا هو عالم الغيب والشهادة هو الرحمن الرحيم. هو الله الذي لا إله إلا هو الملك القدوس. Now here, if you focus with me, this is a long verse, all of this. So you start from here and you stop here. That's quite long. That's almost 2 lines long. Yeah? So what we have to do is that we have to create a pause here. You can say illahu and you stop here. So let's do it one more time. هو الله الذي لا إله إلا هو لا إله إلا هو الملك القدوس السلام. You stop. السلام المؤمن المهيمن العزيز الجبار المتكبر سبحان الله عما يشركون. Okay. Now, there are a lot of names of Allah in these verses. There are a lot of names of Allah in these verses. Let's have a look at the translation here. Let's have a look at the translation here. He is Allah, besides whom there is no God. Yeah? The knower, alim. That's one of the names of Allah, the one who knows everything. The knower of the unseen and the seen. Are you guys with me? So Allah is the one who knows the seen and what is not, the things that you can't see, both of them together. Now you see, now, for instance, you as a human being, you can only know what you see. Yeah? If I ask you, what is it that I'm holding in my hand? You can give it a guess, but you won't know unless you see. So here, Alimul Ghaybi wa Shahada. Yeah? Allah have the knowledge of the unseen and the seen. And then Huwa Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, He is all merciful, the very merciful. Rahman Ar-Rahim. Okay, there are 2 different meanings here, but I can explain this sometime later. Now here's the thing, guys. If you look into this verse, Allah knows the seen and the unseen. For example, when it comes to dealing with people, here is you, this is you, and here is another person. I only know about you from what I see. I know how you look like. Yeah? I know what's inside you when you speak. I don't know what is it that you're keeping hidden within you. But Allah knows that. Allah knows what's in your heart. Are you guys with me? Allah knows what's in your heart. So because Allah knows what's in your heart, now you must be thinking, oh my God, Allah knows everything. Huh? Allah must know all the evil things that I think about but I don't do. You must be thinking that probably Allah knows everything I do that others don't see, because not everyone can see you. So when you're out in public, everyone behaves well in public, no? Most specifically airports. People are so nice to each other on airports. I'm just joking. But once you're inside your house, you're different. You are original. Huh? Once you're alone in your room, you're even more yourself. Huh? It's funny when you see people, yeah? It's funny when you see people posting on social media and saying, I'm being myself. That's funny. Why do you have to tell that, everyone? People do all sorts of things on social media and they say, I'm just being myself. Huh? I'm not doing this for anyone. Well, if that was true, you wouldn't be doing it on social media. But anyway, I don't wanna have a fight with anyone here. I'm losing followers already. So here's the thing, when you're inside your house and you're all alone, yeah, you're just being yourself. No one knows what you're doing. But who knows? Allah knows. But here's the thing, yeah? Just think about it. If Allah doesn't know, if you can hide something from Allah, that's not really Allah, is it? If you can hide something from God, is he really a God then? Allah have to be someone who you can't hide anything from. Are you guys with me? So as soon as Allah said in this verse here, Alimul Ghayb, he is a knower of the unseen at the seen, and you're thinking about these things, oh, probably Allah knows what's inside me. Allah says straight away that he's the most merciful. Even though Allah knows there are things hidden in your heart, things that you want to do, wrong thoughts, even though Allah knows all sorts of things about you, he is still merciful. Now, do you guys hear this sort of conversations when you have someone saying to you, I know you saw, but I knew it. People say these sort of things, right? People say, I knew you were so bad. I knew it from day one. People like, I know his intentions. I know what he's trying to do. People say these sort of things, right? Allah knows everything about you. Despite the fact he knows everything about you, he's merciful. Yeah? Allah doesn't punish people because he knows what's in their heart. Someone saying, I'm trying to become a better Muslim, but I'm guilty of missing a prayer. Again, if you feel guilty, look at this. It can be that you say this to someone, you say to someone, I want to become a better Muslim, but I don't pray. And people look at you and people say, oh, what sort of a person are you? You're this, you're that. Yeah? But Allah knows what's in your heart. Again, Allah knows what's in your heart. Some people miss a prayer and they don't care. Some people miss a prayer and they feel guilty, they feel bad. That feeling means a lot to Allah Azza wa Jal. Remember that, guys, yeah? So, remember this, yeah? You know when people say, I don't care about other people. People say, I don't care about others. So there is yourself, and then there is others. A lot of people, yeah, when they post stuff on social media, they say, I don't care about others, I'm doing it for myself. If you're doing it for yourself, make your profile private and do whatever you want. Don't show it to anyone. Yeah? Now here's the thing. Forget yourself, forget others. Allah, yeah, he's your creator. Allah is the one who's watching you, he's observing you all the time. Do it for him. Yeah? Do it for the sake of Allah. Some people are like, oh, you know, I need audience. Well, Allah is there watching you. Angels are watching you. Yeah? So people are like, oh, I want to post it on social media to motivate myself. You don't need motivation from people. If you start relying on others for motivation, what will happen? Well, same people will start hating you in the comments one day, and then you lose motivation. Look at Allah. Yeah? And Allah Azza wa Jalla has promised you something big if you succeed. So focus on Allah, guys. Try to focus on Allah rather than focusing on others. And with the help of social media, oh no. I don't want to say with the help of social media, you can have so many others looking at you. Look at this. This number is crazy here. 201,000. Yeah. You can have so many people looking at you, watching you, but it actually doesn't matter. Yeah. What matters is Allah. Let's go back to these verses, guys. There's another narration here. Iqra, thank you very much for being very helpful. And it says, Allah Azza wa Jal, have a look at this. So I'm live on YouTube as well, but for those of you who don't know, Allah appoint 70,000 angels who say salat upon him until the evening, narrated by Maqli ibn Yasir, Jama' Tirmidhi. Very good. I was waiting for this one. So if you recite these 4 verses every morning, every evening, Allah will appoint 70,000 angels who will sit there and they will pray upon you. They will make dua for you. And they will write good deeds for you until the evening. And if you read this in evening, they will continue to do that till next morning. There are a lot of virtues of reading these verses, guys. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Let's continue. والله الذي لا إله إلا هو الملك القدوس. You stop. You repeat. الملك القدوس السلام المؤمن المهيمن العزيز. You stop. العزيز الجبار المتكبر سبحان الله عما يشركون. You stop here. Okay. Now notice something here. Here, Al-Malikul Quddusu. If you stop, you say, you read it as Quddus. You cancel this. The word here is Azizu. If you stop, you say Aziz. Okay. Here, Mutakabbiru. If you stop, Mutakabbir, you cancel this. If you stop, you cancel the last harakat. Yushrikuna, if you stop, you read it as Yushrikun. هو الله الخالق البارئ المصور. Stop. له الأسماء الحسنى. Stop. يسبح له ما في السماوات والأرض. You stop again. وهو العزيز الحكيم. There we go. Okay. So there we go, guys. We have so we recited these verses. These are the last 4 verses of Surah Al Hashr. Once again, Surah Al Hashr. Yeah. I want you guys to, inshallah, learn these verses, recite them every morning, every evening, so you gain benefits of okay, someone said, can we stop as Salli? Right. I'm going to show you a few things in Quran where you are not supposed to stop. We have one here in Surah Al-An'am. So I'm teaching you how to stop while you recite Quran, yeah? Now I'm going to show you this one here in Surah Al-An'am, sorry, A'raf. Look at this, guys. There are certain places in Quran where you must stop, and there are places in Quran where you should never stop. Here, la means never stop. Okay? This means you never stop. There are places in Quran where you must stop. I'm going to show you one. I want you to know the sign, so when you see it, you know it. Surah, here. فَتَوَلَّ عَنْهُمْ. You see this meme? It means you must stop. Okay? فَتَوَلَّ عَنْهُمْ يَوْمَ يَدْعُ الدَّاعِي إِلَى شَيْءٍ نُكُرٍ. You must stop here. Once again, guys, these are the verses that we learned today. Now, for those of you who are interested in learning Quran with me, there are 2 options. Once again, if you go to my the link in my bio, for those of you who are watching on TikTok, for those of you watching on YouTube, I'm going to share the link in the comment box. So you click this link and what will happen? Well, here's what's going to happen. You get to this page here and it will take you to my links here. The first link here, sign up for calligraphy program. There is a calligraphy program that I'm about to launch. I am going to launch it next week on Saturday, 3 p.m., guys. For those of you who want to note it down, right now is 5:43 p.m. in UK. Next week, inshallah ta'ala, I am going to launch this program. I want you guys to go to the website, click the link, and go and sign up for free. What will happen if you sign up? As you can see, it says free. Yeah. Next Saturday, inshallah, when I launch this program, I will be offering you free sessions, and you can learn how to write Quran. There are two things that I am doing here. I teach people how to read and how to write Quran. Are you guys with me? I teach people how to read and how to write Quran. Now, I've been teaching students how to read Quran for a very long time. I'm going to show you right now. If you scroll down, you can see Qaeedah classes, you can see Tajweed classes. What is it? Well, I'll show you. If you click on Qaeedah program, guys, yeah? Qaeedah program is where I teach people letters. I teach them letters. I teach kids how to, not kids, I teach my students how to differentiate between letters, how to read letters, how to read small words. If I go back in the link here, we have Tajweed program. This is for people who already know how to read. So people who already know how to read, maybe they want to for people who know how to read already, if they want to improve their recitation, this is the right thing for them. Sorry, YouTube, I'm going to share a link right now. Linktree, here you go. So if you go to my Tajweed program and you register, you'll be able to, yeah, you'll be able to learn how to read Quran with me. So this is what I do. My programs are based on two things. Online courses, what you can see on the screen here, these are all the courses that are available for my students with one subscription. And my students also join me once a week so they can learn in a classroom. If you find my way of teaching fun, if you like my way of teaching, please consider joining what we call Zoom Madrasa. If you're lost or if you don't know what you're doing, there is a page, there's a link here that says help me. So if you go to my website, you literally have to see the up there, ustadhamza.com. You go to my website and you go to our programs and you will land on this page. Once again, my online programs are based on two things. We do online courses, yeah? So if you register, it's a monthly subscription. So you pay monthly subscription, you get access to all the courses, yeah? Rather than paying £12 for each course, you can get access to all the courses and you get access to live lessons. So you can come in the class and you can learn with me. Is there anyone here, does anyone here have questions about joining my program? Is there anyone here who would like to ask questions? Someone is asking, is there age limit? Nope. I have students who are 7, 8. I have students who are teens. I have students who are 20, 30 plus. Yeah. Also, if you go to my website, once again, if you go to my link here, if you sign up, or just click this, try my free course, just in case you want to have a taste of. So you go here, register now. If you register, you'll get access to free course, guys. Not one, but 2 free courses. You can go and register and you get access to free courses. I teach my students via Zoom, yes. Okay. All you have to do, again, let me show you one more time. You click the link that I showed you here on my bio. For those of you on YouTube, you click the link that I shared. You go here, yeah, and then you sign up here. Sign up for Calligraphy program. Next week at 3 p.m., I am going to launch this program, the courses and the online lessons as well. For those of you who want to learn how to read, you can sign up for Qaeedah class. All right, guys, that was a fantastic session here. would love to hear your feedback. And for those of you on TikTok, I have an Instagram. So check out my Instagram if you are interested. I post stuff there every day. Check my stories there. And boom, there we go. Someone is asking how much is it for? So all my online programs, I mean, not all, my Qaeedah and Tajweed program is £29 a month. I'll tell you how I got to this price. I teach students one-to-one. In the past, I only used to teach students one-to-one in a class only. What I did is that a lot of students used to find it very expensive, so I charged somewhere between 30 to 35 pounds for one session, and one session is 1 hour. So a lot of people find this price expensive, not all, some people. So what I did, rather than charging this, I said £29 a month, and you get access to all the courses, and you get access to 5 sessions a month with Ustaz Hamza, with myself. So you'll be paying this price, this is a monthly subscription to get access to all the courses and 5 classes, sessions with me. This is a private class, by the way. This is not a TikTok class. So you'll be in a Zoom meeting. And when you're in Zoom, you'll be able to see everything and we can talk and you can ask questions, okay? So check out my links, inshallah ta'ala. Someone's saying, how do we pay? It's very simple, guys. So if you go to the link and you register, you pay the website, and there we go. So for example, let's say you want to join Qaeedah. And by the way, if you join 2 programs together, you get 5 1-hour sessions. Yes. So 1 session every week. So let's go to Qaeedah one here. Look at this. Right from the beginning with Ustaz Hamza. So if you join this, it's a subscription, so it will charge you. The website will charge you. You don't have to come to my house and pay. So again, all the courses, and you get access to live lessons, live lessons, inshallah. Saturday is 30th. My bad. Sorry. Did I say Saturday 30th? Okay, I meant Sunday. Sorry, I probably have to I put it by mistake. So let me correct this, inshallah. Thank you very much. Is it actually 30th? Let me check. 31st is Saturday. Someone got me confused there. Yep, on Saturday, guys. I'm launching this on Saturday. All right, thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. I'll be seeing you very soon.